cut the frame, bed frame. We're gonna be cutting this out here, cutting this piece out here, moving this back. And then with this extra scrap, I'll do a piece going down to box it. And extending this out 5 inches. This is all I have. It's 3x3, it's 2x2. So I'm gonna weld this on here. And then this is 1 inch, that's 1 inch. So with the extra scraps from that, I will be welding it right here to extend it to match this, just cosmetic. You won't really see it once the bed's all on, but it'll still be correct. And then these should stay in the same spot for now because they're just going to move inward, so actually be more lined up, so it may help out. But so this whole piece here, and then I may cut this a little bit bigger. It'll be moved to the inch, so it won't hit the tires anymore, but we'll see. For now, extending the bed 5 inches, so it'll be close to 5.5 feet. That's what the bed will be. Pretty close. So like I said, after I get done cutting this piece out, I'll be able to use that to fill in that. So getting there. So bed's extended. Getting there. Bed's extended. I'll just cut this piece out. Start working on it. I got to cut, second cut. So there's the strip here. I'll be using these as fillers for this and this up here. I had just laying around, I had to crimp this on because this is trying to bow with the weight. So when this goes back in, it'll be clamped back on that. So this is going to sit back here like that, and then I'll be using that same scrap to fill in those two right there. So then in the future I won't have to worry about slamming all the way to the ground. If I decide to, whatever, I will never have to worry about the tires hitting. They don't come near the frame. I don't know if you can see, this is the frame way in here. So this is even with the frame now. Just about. Yeah, it looks even with the frame to me. So yeah, the wheel comes in, just barely hits this right here. You can kind of see the tire mark right there, that smudge, the paint. So just barely hitting it, so it'll have a ton of clearance. Definitely going to invest in a plasma cutter. That is on the list. That took probably 15 plus minutes cutting the second one. Cutting this piece out. Sucked. Using a grinder wheel or a cutoff wheel. That thing probably ain't going to last. It's heating up bad. It's cheapo, Walmart special. So probably this next one I'll be able to do maybe half the cut. I gotta start letting that thing rest because I'm just heating it up. Plasma cutter I've been done already. I've already had this cut out, grinded. This is day 2 of just doing it. See, I'm using this as a guide. This is helping out a lot because I'm freehand cutting this all the way down. So let's get the blade right in there. And once I get this cut, I'll notch this out, get this piece out of here. Then I gotta slide this back to the second line, cut that, filler, same thing. Just when I thought I had enough vice grips, I need like 2 more. what's happening is with this cut out, the strength, this angle is no longer there, so it's flat. So obviously it's trying to bow. Obviously, if it was sitting on completely flat ground, and so it wouldn't do that, but because it's on 2 points, it's trying to bow in the middle, and it's not even. So you got this one crimped in here to help straighten it out. That's helping out quite a bit, but I still need to obviously clamping here to make for sure this is even. And I got a little spacer, rubber spacer I cut out to keep this gap right. So what I'm gonna do is weld this up here, weld this here, and then move these over as I go. So So it's not bad. It's in place now for sure. So now I'm just gonna obviously fill in the gaps. I'll come back on when I get the filler. Bolt that side in, and then I'll do that side. There. Just gotta finish this side. Got it all done. It's all mounted up. There's no way possible the tire will hit that now, which is great. So I just gotta duplicate the other side and call it good. And I re-drilled this hole here to match the other side to bring this strut. The strut could have more extension from being where it was there, so I re-drilled a hole so the strut will be mounted back there. Hopefully by tonight I'll be able to get that back on there. I gotta get all this cleaned up after I do the other side. I still gotta do the patches here. Actually, I'm gonna start on that right now. I'm gonna weld those in. Still gotta get this one. I'm gonna cut it, and I gotta do the same thing with this one. This one I don't have to cut. It's on the flat side, so I gotta get these in and do that now.